Lance Hornby and Terry Koshin from the Toronto Sun here at the Maple Leafs practice one day before opening night. And Terry, it's been a very long summer for this team of navel gazing, of looking at what went wrong in the Boston series, and now a lot of changes. What is the attitude on the team heading into tomorrow night's opener against the Ottawa Senators?
Well, it's one of optimism, Lance. And, Mike Babcock keeps saying, he said it yesterday, he said it again today, we're one of 31 teams that has this optimism. Well, maybe. But the expectations in a lot of cities across the NHL aren't the same here, and nor should they be. The Maple Leafs, when you have the people that they have in the lineup, the highest paid coach behind the bench, they should be considered a favorite to win the Stanley Cup. Now, right, it was a long summer, but they got that big piece of business out of the way with the Mitch Marner contract, and they're ready to go. I think they've come together well in camp, Lance, with all the new faces and everything else that they've added, but they have the nucleus. They have the good young nucleus. They've got the man in net. They made improvements to the blue line. There's no reason why they can't at least make a good effort to meet those expectations.
We want to be the best players that we can be, and help this team win games every single night, and obviously produce. So I don't think that new contracts. I think from the outside maybe, but I think we put enough responsibility and pressure on ourselves to go out there and perform every night.
And there's been a new turnover and new players at all positions in goal, which is important with Michael Hutchinson, Tyson Barrie, you touched upon, and even someone. Maybe is in a smaller role like a Jason Spezza. What overall, what do you think the effect of the new players is going to be?
Well, I think it's going to be especially Tyson Barrie on the blue line. I mean, that's big. And one guy that's really got to make a jump from his play in Ottawa is Cody Ceci. Of course, he's got to take the really take advantage of that spot that he has with Morgan Riley to start. And then the depth guys, like we said, the six guys up front are all returning. But you have Spezza, you have Alex Kerfoot, you have Ilya Mikheyev. Nick Shore is going to get in at some point too. I mean, Trevor Moore's looking for a bigger role, so it's important that to have that depth. It's important those players do their roles, play their roles well. But really, it's that top six that's really going to drive this club.
We really think we made progress in training camp. Well, it's easy to say right now. The measure is coming up, the real test. So what I would say to you is I think our guys have really they've worked hard. They've been in tune with what we're trying to get done. Because we had a couple new coaches, we had lots of changes as well. That way, structurally, and so I think I think it's been good for the guys. It's been fun. Now trying to figure them out, to run the bench, to run your specialty teams, to have the right people in the right spots. We'd like to tell you we have that all solved, but that wouldn't be the truth. Well, I think there's a belief. There's a belief that we think. Eventually it's got to be your time, right? But you got to work to make it your time.
Well, it all gets underway tomorrow night, and who should be in town but former Leaf assistant coach DJ Smith and four former Maple Leafs playing on the Ottawa Senators. So it's going to be quite interesting, probably a little rough and tumble as well. And as opening night is 48th Highlanders, a lot of pomp and ceremony, and who knows, maybe the announcement for a team captain for the coming season. From the Fort Performance Center, Lance Hornby and Terry Koshin from the Toronto Sun.